Hey guys, so in honor of the Flash feud leading off the weekend, I want to give you a look at Chyna DX, a striker. She's incredibly strong and I love this card. She hits so hard, she hits really fast, and usually by turn 2 it's over. I've very rarely gotten to turn 3. And a lot of people run Mela still, and there's so many ways to nerf Mela, and I want to give you like a look at what you should be doing because you're going to be facing Mela. So let's get in there and look at Chyna's moves. Now I've ran her with triple black, this finisher. I really don't like it. It ends the turn sometimes when you don't really want to end it, and it doesn't do quite as much damage. I like to do the little recycle, try to get the moves off a couple times in the same turn. So it's a 1 charge black. The base is 85k. But once we throw medals and trainers and coaches on there, it gets extremely strong. 7 charge purple, that does 43k damage. You destroy 5 random blacks. That's going to refill the black move. And because it's 7 charge, in a feud you can get it loaded turn 1. The 8 charge black does 50k damage. Choose 5 gems to make in a purple. You could even get that loaded for turn 1. Use the black and then cascade the purples, try to catch 1 black and then use the black again. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with this card. So for the Entourage, because it's a 7 charge purple, we have to use a double MP trainer. We don't want to count on somebody just using the -1 MP perk. Just assume they're going to run -2. You don't even have to look. You know what you're going to expect. So Woods and APA get you to 8. You need 7. Now if you don't have APA, you should take Vince up to 15k, because in a feud you're going to need double purple MP trainer sometimes. It's very helpful. Then Hall of Fame $1 Million Man, he does 20% black move damage. And then instead of for the last coach going with more damage, I always throw Zombie Triple H on there. The reason is Mela starts full. It's a 6 charge purple. But if you use this guy, she's going to only start with 4, so she can't sub you turn 1. And by the time you do your second turn, you're usually through the match. And there's other coaches you can use to take care of her sub. You can use, I forget who it is off bat, but it takes like half of her damage away. And then another way to do it is over here. Escape Artist Plate. So whenever they put out the subs, you have a 33% to break 30 of them, and it goes off quite a bit. Originally, I was running with this, the DX Army Assault. Whenever you break 3 purples, you make 7 greens and a black. I actually like that plate better. I'm going to switch it back at the end of this month, because the blacks go dry, and then you can't keep the moves flowing. You don't even want them to make a cascade. You just want the blacks on the board. So that's what I'm going to do. And then as far as the medals go, I have a tier 5 200% black move medal. And what I use this for is switching it around to all of my guys that use black moves as their like main offense. Instead of leveling up multiple medals, I just switch this around. It costs 20k every time, but it's a lot cheaper than taking one from level 1 to level 15, because that could cost like $1 million or more parts to use. And then other than that, I have 1 set of takedown. I threw on this one just because it was takedown and it gave me 4% to the black move. This one gives me 5% to the black move. This one gives me almost 7%. So you want to really stack that. So, oh, another thing. I put anti-stun on just in case. It doesn't hurt, and you don't face many Z pages anymore or people that can stun you. You know, but they're out there. So we're going to take on a 5-star silver Mela. This one's not set up correctly. She doesn't have triple purple. In a feud she will, but it won't matter because we have Zombie Triple H on. So her first turn, she's not going to sub you. And even if she could, we have the Escape Artist, which I'm switching. So, with all of that said, 280k from the Hurricane Rana. Huge number. And it's a 1 charge. So you're going to hit that. Now there's not that many blacks on the board. This is where the DX Army plate helps a lot because you're going to take all the blacks off the board with this move and hopefully not cascade. I don't really see one right now. Yeah, all right, cool. See now, a couple dropped in, but that's not a lot. So when I'm using this next move, if I have an opportunity to make a huge pin, I will. But if I see blacks that I can make into a 5 match, I'm going to take it. Right off the bat, the ones on the left, it's on the very top. So I could put 5 purples right there. Now I'm filling my black move back up. And with this next one, you kind of just want to make as much damage as you can. See, I would do this to drop the greens in, but then I won't know where my 5 break's going to land. Let's cascade those blues. That'll pick up that black on the bottom. So now we're getting that and that. Perfect. That was turn 1. And she's already down to 40% health. Maybe a little less than that. Jesus, she's going to kick out. Here it goes. And all of our moves are full again. So turn 2, just hit this again, fill it again. Again, that DX plate, the Army Assault, there would be more blacks on the board right now. There's only 3, which is fine because we were able to reload the black, but sometimes it runs dry and there's not enough blacks to get going again. And now we're going to use it again because it's the 1 charge. And now it's over. Because this is 160k damage and she's only got 100k left. So that was a turn 2 win. It's almost every fight you face is going to end like this. It doesn't really matter who you're facing. They're all going to go about this way. There's some cards that, like her or Charlotte, that have super low MP moves, they can do some damage. But this is a good way to get around Mela. Acro Trish, she's a good one. She's got that skip belt and really low charge moves, and before you know it, you're dead. And she's a tough card to play. And there's so many good females out there right now. So that's how I would run her in a feud. You know what? That was so easy. Let's just do it again so you guys can see that it's really that simple. She's that good. The Charlotte has a 3 charge move that's twice as much damage, and I'm taking her 5-star silver when the feud starts because you get a bunch of talent up points in the flash feud. So I'm gonna make a video on her too. She's actually my favorite female right now, Bianca as well. But this is just so overpowered. So boom, 300k. Fill it. Hopefully you don't cascade. That's like the worst thing that could happen for this card is you like that black on the bottom left that would have cascaded a yellow. You can't help it when 3 greens pop in a row. That just happens. So we got the same thing. Those blacks are over there in the corner. We're just going to take it. We're going to make a 5 break. And then we're going to get 2 3 breaks on the other side of the board. This is actually... She just blocked me? That's what you get. That's what you get. Talking all that smack. But the greens right here in the right side, I could have hit both of those and recharged my black, but she got me. So by now her sub would be full. And we're going to be like scrambling to get going here again because of that block. I can't stand that feature in this game. I really can't. I really wish they wouldn't have done that. I'm trying to stay away from the left side of the board because I'm going to refill both of my moves right now. Her sub's still not ready, but in a feud, it probably would be. So this is what, our second turn now? Yeah, this is our second turn because she totally messed us up in the first turn. So she would hit the sub. All our moves are full except for that purple. But the chances are our escape artist plate's going to go off. And we're only going to lose 1 MP out of it. And even if we didn't, our big charge is going to be ready. This one would have been ready. And now you can do kind of whatever you want to do at this point. We just want to get that black move off again. The greens might cascade, but that's okay. Of course they will. You know, just look out for stuff like that. If you see a cascade coming, maybe use the other move instead. We could use that black. But she's a goner by now. If she didn't block us, this would have been over on our second turn. So the last thing I want to show you about this, I'm not really going to get crazy. That's going to make... Oh, that's going to collapse purple. It doesn't matter. Let's just put them out there. I want to show you in like what she'll look like in Showdown. If you're fortunate enough to have Naomi, the Showboat, the new card, take her to 5-star bronze for your, or 5-star silver for your Showdown. Like, nobody is better than her. She has 2 1-charge purples that fill her finisher every single turn because they double break because they're reinforced. And then you end up with like a 400 to 500k pin that's a yellow move that has like 40k protect gems out ×4. Like, she's insane. But if you don't have her, and Chyna's your best female right now, she's really good for Showdown too. And I'm going to show you how you would set her up for that. So, I'm not going to worry about healing. You're going to want to leave Zombie Triple H on. No, you don't even need Zombie Triple H. Why would I say that? Nobody has MP in Showdown. But, if you switch out, I think it's Dead Man, 75%. That's red. There it is. Dead Man gives you 75%. Initial purple. And then now you can actually buff up your black move damage. Who's it? Bray? Ambrose. Yeah, Dean Ambrose. There he is. Now you're getting this move another 50k stronger. It's going to be almost 350k. And then you can do +1 on a purple match. We're not even going to throw them in there, but you can use Hogan, Hollywood, or I think it's DX Shawn. But you got to pay for him. He's like 20 bucks a month, so let's just not. And if this was a Showdown, nothing's going to be full, but that one is the 1-charge. And then as far as purples, hopefully we get one out there. Oh, I should have taken out Zombie Triple H for Andrade, or I think it's Powerhouse Charlotte, because that's another 25% to purple. So it's a 100% chance for purple. But look at all these purples on the board. We got it anyway. But it also hurts us because now she's going to get that match also, possibly, if we don't take them all. There's no 5 break. So let's just make sure we got the move loaded. That would have definitely loaded up that purple move. And this card has a lot of HP. Most of the guys you face in a Showdown or Feud, they're not going to have quite as much HP. See, that's going to fill all her moves. So she's ready to go in a Showdown. So now our task is to end her before. So this is when the Escape Artist is going to be best, if you're using this card for Showdown. Absolutely. Because she's going to get that sub off. Alright. Man, I wish I didn't get that Cascade, because then I would have caused a row break, picked up another black and pinned her, and that would have been another 300k plus this 200k. Yeah, we would have got her down to like 200k. So this is our second turn. I don't see a 5 match. Because if I do this, I'm going to kill that wild card. 1, 2, 3. No, because then it could go anywhere. Let's just hope that it falls on the top there. I'm not even going to use the last one because I really want to recharge my black. And hopefully it falls down the middle. And it did. Okay. So we recharged everything. And she's down to 300k. And if in a Showdown, your opponent would be dead unless it was a Showboat. And they wouldn't be able to kick out anyway. If you know what I mean. The Road 6 that we're facing right now, they have so much HP. We would have got subbed right there. We would have kicked out the Escape Artist. This is our third turn in a Showdown. We would have used this move and then just ended it with this. So you can see how fast she is still in Showdown. But Naomi is where you want to go with that. And she's also great in feuds as well. I'm going to take mine 5-star bronze next month-long contest, and I'll make a video about her as soon. I don't even have to use a move. As soon as I do, because she's so good. Her finisher and her protect gems. And there's another moveset too, the blues. There's a way to make her hit for like 600k turn 1, 1.5 mil, almost 2 mil turn 2, and every turn it gets stronger. One of my faction mates had it up to almost 2 mil, I think on the second turn. She hits so hard, Naomi does. So look out for that video. I'm going to make that. Charlotte's coming this weekend. I'm taking her 5-star silver. This is Chyna. Super good in all formats. You just have to choose what kind of plate you want to put on her. That's the setup though I would use. It works great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I enjoyed making it, and I'm gonna make a few more this weekend, and hopefully that you find them helpful. You guys take care.